guys, Corey Cars and Fun. I'm here at Mopar Chrysler National Show, Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We got the Dodge Demon here. Let's take a look at the Dodge Demon. And I have a very special guest for you today. We're here at the Carlisle National, and got some questions. So he's going to introduce himself. You should already recognize him.
Yeah, I'm Steve Magnante. If you ever watch the Barrett collector car auctions on the Washington channel, or if you come around to the Dodge shows, I'm one of the product spokespersons for Dodge. And I love them all, but I'm a Dodge guy. I have one tattoo on my whole body, and it's the Scat Bag B, which it's the one and only, but I love Mopars and Dodges.
Awesome. So I have a couple questions. I actually get to catch up with them on the Demon. So if you guys have had all kinds of questions about the Demon, everybody's wondering. The first question everybody's wondering is, when will it be available for sale? You don't know yet. Maybe you know, maybe you don't.
Sure. Yeah, September, October, they start to deliver at dealerships. I know that right about now they're starting to assemble the cars. So September, October, certainly by this time next year, prices at Carlisle 2018 in July, there'll be dozens and dozens of them. They're building 3,300 of them.
Awesome.
So you go back to the history of like the Charger Daytona in '69, they made 503. Hemi Darts in '68, 7 cars. So 3,000.
That's a Mopar right there. Hemi.
3,300 Demons. So next year at this show to be everywhere, which is cool.
Awesome. And now a lot of guys know you can buy the passenger seat or the back seat for $1, but most guys don't know. Maybe they do, but what I can tell they don't, that you can actually get Napa added in to the Demon.
That is correct. Yeah, most people will buy their Demons with the 2 bucket seats up front. They probably will go with the rear seat delete. But it's true, there's a Napa leather package. It's about $3,200, something like that. Check your dealer. And if you really want the comfort and convenience of the SRT, you can have it. Otherwise, the standard seat is a single bucket seat in the front. And the funny thing is too, the passenger side up front, Dodge doesn't want people to buy the single seat and fold down a seat.
Right.
You got to buy it with 3 seats. There's very specific parts like the carpet, the wiring harness, certain things like that. So if you get the 1-seater, it should stay that way. I would say that maybe 4% of all cars people get the 1-seater. But they're going to be really rare, but most people will get the 2-seater.
Get the 2-seater, and then if you ever want to take the seat off, you just pull it out.
You could.
This way you save if you don't plan on adding a seat ever, then you're good. But if you have any hope of having a friend with you enjoy the ride, or your wife, it's recommended to get the seat and always take it out if you don't want it in. Another thing a lot of the guys are worried about, this might be a tougher question, so I'll understand if you don't have an answer for it, but they're worried about the Demon killing the value or the want and need and desire for the Challenger Hellcats, which I don't agree with, but figured I'd get your input on that.
What I'll say to that is you go back to 1968 when the Coke bottle-shaped Charger came out, the fastback Charger must have been unsellable, right? Well, now they're very valuable. So, I mean, everything sort of has its cycles up and down. There's always something cooler and newer. I mean, Corvette owners and buyers for years and years, there's always a new generation of Corvette. The market seems to solve itself. I would say this, if you want a Hellcat, now's the time to buy it.
Yeah.
So that's how I'd see it.
I got a Charger Hellcat and I love it.
Yep.
Rides beautifully on the highway, a lot of power. It's a sedan, tons of room for the family. Dodge are really stepping up their game with the Demon out, and now we got the SRT Durango, which is just, oh my God, so beautiful. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to ask a question that this is going to be the toughest question of the day, not because you're going to want to answer, but you probably won't. So I'm going to shoot anyway, and are we going to expect either a wide body or a Demon Charger?
Well, that's a good question. Charger, I don't know. To be honest, I'm an invited guest, right? So I mean, I'm not an engineer or an employee from Dodge. I read Motor Trend too, and I don't know about that. I couldn't speculate on that. It would make sense, but I don't know.
I just figured I'd ask in case you may have had some inside news. A lot of guys are wondering, hey, are we going to get a Charger Demon? Even a Charger wide body would be great, but
it would make sense, but I don't know.
And a last question would be SRT Durango, same time as the Demon, roughly, right? September, October?
I think so, but I haven't boned up on that particular.
Okay.
All challengers, man.
Awesome. It was very, very nice. Thank you so much for the time on the video. I appreciate it, man.
Right on.
Awesome. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes. We're going to go get some more footage of Carlisle Mopar Nationals.
And go see your Dodge dealer. The good old days are right now.
Oh, yeah. This is like 1970 all over again. Okay, and if you got a Challenger Hellcat or Charger Hellcat or even a Demon coming in, Trackhawk, don't matter, hold on to them because they're going to have resale value. Look at the original Plymouth Cuda. Sold for $4,800 with options plus. Now they're worth $500,000. So we're in the horsepower wars. Cafe's coming up 4 years. You know what? This is 1966, 68, 70 all over again. We're in the horsepower wars again. So, Corey Cars and Fun, we're going to see more of Carlisle coming up. Here, let's take a look at the Dodge Demon. And it's definitely got a bigger intake than the stock Hellcats do. But then again, if you have an LMI intake on your Charger or Challenger Hellcat, not much different there. The difference is in the engine. The supercharger has been ported. 840 horsepower versus the 707, although the Hellcat's more like 720 or 730, but still. Let's take a look at the Dodge Demon. There you can see you got the racing skinnies and all your tool set back here that you can get from Dodge. So we've just started the Demon. Maybe he'll give it a little gas for us. Plymouth Roadrunner doesn't get much better than that.
Hey, maybe I'll see you guys next year.
Some beautiful cars up here at Carlisle today. Not sure how I feel about the wheels. I really like the 15, 16 wheels, maybe a little bit better. But this car definitely has an amazing interior though. This specific car, can't quite see it, but it's got black on black suede and leather. Almost like the two-tone red, except it's black.